Day 1400. We continue. 1400 videos. Look at that. So today was lovely Union Day. It's a bit of a slow day, not much going on. Took care of a few little bits. Oh, shoot. I've just realised something. I need to check a receipt. There's some cover that I wanted to buy. Which I think the time may have elapsed now. Alright, we'll see. Anywho, what am I saying? Yeah, so it was a slow day today. The market's pulled back once again, so things are down, but I am luckily still in my liquidity pool, or my position. I'm still in range because I opted for a larger range, which is good. The overall capital is down, but still earning fees, so, but a pretty slow rate and much less than what I was. But you know, this is the swings and roundabouts of it all. You know, if you go for a larger range, you'll stay in range for longer, but you're probably going to be earning less fees. So, yeah. What else am I saying? There's some other stuff. But yeah, I messaged Mr. Middleman yesterday, didn't get back to me. I responded as like, yo, what's happening? Still nothing today. I will message him again tomorrow. But yeah, still eagerly watching the crypto markets. I don't feel there's really anything that there's plenty of things I could jump into, but I don't think there's anything that I'm prepared to jump into. I don't think the conviction is that high as of yet. There's one token, Nemesis, that launched the other day. I mentioned it. Apparently if you got in early, you'd be up like 10x, which would be amazing. Also, were they up 7x or 10x from the initial launch? But and I don't know if it's because of how they set it up, which I think is quite clever. The market cap is like, well, it's fluctuated between like 4 million and like 6 point something million. I think it's sitting at about 4 point something million, like nearly 5 again. But the liquidity is super low. Like the liquidity for a good portion of the launch was like 150k or 170k, which is like nothing compared to the market cap. So if you were, I even tested it to see how much if I could put through a large buy, and I could, but the price impact that would have happened. So essentially, like you could end up, let's say, dropping in 8k, but because the price impact was so large, I'd only end up receiving like 7,200 worth of tokens, so 800 would just flip in, well, wherever it goes to, that would be gone. You just discount that. Obviously, it tells you in advance what the price impact is going to be, but the price impact has been super high, and I think it's even now, it's not as high, but it's still higher than I would like. And I think the liquidity has increased, but it's only gone up to about, 250, 260k. So yeah, they seem to have structured, I mean, it's clearly purposeful. And I've noticed when I'm looking at the transactions, like there's loads of transactions coming through, but a lot of them are, anywhere from really small to like what I would consider moderate. Obviously not moderate for me, but moderate in terms of what I see when I see big launches. Like the highest amount I think I've seen people put through in terms of buys and sells, like $3,000, which is weird because normally for these big things, you'd obviously still see smaller ones, like, you know, a little $5 here, $10, $100, $300, but you'd expect to see people dropping bands, and it's not happening, probably because of the whole price impact thing. So people are probably doing it in tranches, so probably big wallets are involved, but they're doing it in really small amounts. So the same wallet or all wallets linked to a specific person, they're doing like 200 here, 500 here, 50 there, 1,000 there, 700 there, you know. It's interesting stuff. I'm watching Nemesis with a Hawkeye, another one called Backroom, which I'm watching. We'll see where they go, and we'll see if I hop in. Backroom I could hop into, because Backroom has a decent amount of liquidity, and I don't think there'll be any price impact or any serious price impact. I mean, I'm not going to lose a whole heap of my money. But yeah, watch this space. Back to work tomorrow, but it will be Friday, so that's good. Might be going Costco on Saturday. That'll be good. And payday tomorrow, flipping hell. We'll see how rich I am and how broke I will be not long after. Anywho, gonna leave it there. Stay 1,400. I'll catch you tomorrow for day 1,401.